Hello. Thank you so much for clicking on my video. My name is Billy Joe. If you are new here, welcome. If you are a returning viewer, I'm so glad to spend time with you again. So this pick a card reading is who is your soulmate? So I get that requested quite a lot. I have pile 1. This is with the tourmalated quartz. Pile 2 with the Lemurian. And pile 3 with the tiger's eye. Of course, timestamps, as always, are down in the description box, as well as how to contact me for your own personal reading, or how to connect with me on TikTok or Instagram or Facebook. Also, how to purchase my own personal decks that I've created. So let me just go ahead and meet you at your pile. Hello, pile number 1. If you chose the Everlasting Love Tarot deck with this tourmalated quartz. So this tourmalated quartz, this is an extremely powerful stone. It's called tourmalated because it is a quartz with tourmaline all inside of it. Now this crystal is extremely powerful, especially for protection. It helps to protect and guide you, but also this is wonderful to meditate with if you're trying to eliminate any of your own destructive behavior patterns. It's also good sometimes you can set the intention for, because it amplifies any energies that come towards you. So you can set the intention to set it as like a mirror, to where if anyone has any negative energies going towards you, it just mirrors back to the sender. So let's look and see, who is your soulmate? Number 1. Who is pile number 1's soulmate? Okay. Bottom of the deck, we have the 5 of Gems, anxiety. So I'm taking this as your energy. You may have experienced people in your past who was very argumentative. I'm hearing in my head gaslighting for some of you. It's like things seem to go up in smoke just when you think you find someone who's the one or the perfect fit. It's like everything just kind of blows up, and it's gotten to where now you probably have some trust issues. You've been spending some time alone. We have the Hermit here. You may have spent some time being single, so that way you can heal the pains from your past. Then we have the 7 of Wings. It's like the 7 of Swords. This is opposition. Usually this has to do with like, you may have dealt with deception in the past, some sneaky business in the past. Someone may be having what I'm seeing is someone who has a wary eye, who likes to look at the opposite sex or whatever they're attracted to. And you may have dealt with someone who's been a cheater in your past, and this has caused a lot of pain. So those are representing you. So you know this is for you if that resonates. So who is your soulmate? So we have the Hierophant, the King of Wings, Temperance, Queen of Roses, 9 of Shells, 4 of Shells, and 6 of Roses. Okay, so as far as astrological zodiac signs, the Hermit does represent Virgo. So, as I said, these were your cards. Doesn't mean you're Virgo. It may mean that you have Virgo in your chart. You may have Virgo in your Venus or in your Mars. You may have it. You may just be carrying the energy of her Hermit right now, to where you're just like, you may have been single for a while, going into introspection with your own inner healing, and just, trying to heal all that pain you went through. Now, for your soulmate energy, the astrological signs that I see now for the Hierophant, the Hierophant is Taurus, and then of course Temperance is Sagittarius. So your soulmate with the Hierophant here, this person is going to want a traditional relationship with you. It can also signify that this is a high level soulmate. This is a soul contract, a spiritual healing relationship that will come in and help you clear trauma, clear karma, help, trigger you to do this healing. We have the King of Wings here. That's like the King of Swords. This person is very logical minded, very intelligent. King of Wings to me is people like lawyers, police officers, people who are in authority. He may be a father, have his own children, or want to have his own children. Temperance lets me know that your person, I'm hearing slow but steady, even though that's, more of that's earth energy, which we do have Taurus here with the Hierophant. Temperance is very patient. We'll put the work in to progress the relationship. We have Queen of Roses. That's like the Queen of Wands. This person is very attractive to look at. They are the spousal type. They will be very passionate, very creative. We have the Nine of Shells. So this is someone who's like your dream come true. I know things, you're probably going to question, this is too good to be true. I know one time when I was in church, I literally like, I would read the Song of Psalms every single night before I went to bed. And I was like, I want this kind of love. I want an amazing love story. And I would literally make a list. God, I want this and this and this and this in my person. And that's what I'm seeing. That's what I'm being shown back to me right now, is like this person will check all the boxes. They're like so great. Four of Shells, it's gonna be so great, everything you ever wanted, that like I was saying, you're gonna question, oh my God, this is too good to be true. Just drop the bomb already. What? I'm just, pins and needles. Something's gotta be wrong, right? But with the Six of Roses, that's like the Six of Wands, that tells me that there's going to be victory. This is going to be an amazing love story for you. This is going to be an amazing connection. You're going to find victory with each other. You're going to be very happy with each other. So let me pull some more cards here. That, because that's on the top. I always pull them if they are facing up. Okay. So we have the number 30, which is the flowers, the lilies, right? And you always get these like I always see peace lilies in my head with this card because they're my favorite flower, but you always seem to get them at funerals. I'm not saying this is a bad omen. I'm just saying it brings peace. So when I see these kind of flowers, it brings me peace. And you will find peace due to the healing in this connection. Um, but we do have the fox. Now, the fox, he sneaks into the hen house. What I'm seeing with his connection, though, is it's not that your person is sneaking into other hen houses. I'm seeing it may start off probably because, you have trust issues. So, and this person may have trust issues as well. So, what I'm hearing in my head is, it may start as, when you get lonely, you've been single for a while, and you just want someone to, yeah, this may start as a booty call. Like, I mean, it's like, because I'm literally in my head hearing someone be like, okay, well, I've been through a lot of shit, and I don't need no relationship. I don't need no strings attached. Let's just, I need to scratch an itch. That's it. But then something happens and connect on a deeper level. Now, for some of you, it may start off as, and Spirit's just telling me this. I'm asking who's your soulmate, but, and I don't usually like to go this route, but Spirit is telling me with the Hierophant here and the fox, this person may already be married when you meet this person. And with the King of Wings here, they may have to go through a divorce. And that might be why the Temperance is here, where it may take a while. So there is a couple of different scenarios here that Spirit is showing me. And the funeral reference maybe be the death of their marriage. Woo! And if that, if that pertains to you, then, you're gonna, I think, I'm hearing that you're just getting confirmation with this reading. Don't be just going out looking for a married man or a married woman. Okay. I thought I felt a card fall, but I don't know where it went. So we have the Seven of Wands. It was in reverse. The Two of Cups, the Two of Swords with the back, and Temperance again. So it's Sagittarius energy again. So, the Seven of Wands. I love these cards. Seven of Wands is usually someone who's up on a high pedestal, but with it being in reverse, this is someone who's been through a lot. An ant. Oh my goodness. This is someone who's been through a lot. I think you both will resonate on that. That's my cat, sorry. Resonate on that aspect that, just a minute, I'm sorry, I'm going to have to pause. It's my kitty. Sorry about the pause. My kitty got stuck up on a very high shelf. She is a climber, and then she gets stuck and don't know how to get down. Okay, anyways, as I was saying, the Seven of Wands is usually someone who, they have a lot of pride. They're a strong ego. But with it in reverse, it's like this person has been through so much. Maybe their self-esteem is damaged. They've been through enough hell that they're humbled. And then we have the Two of Cups, which signifies for your soulmate and you that you are to me, this is definitely divine counterparts. Real love, pure love. Helping to learn to love again. Healing kind of love. And it brings peace. This connection will bring peace to both of you. Where on this side of the card it shows, see, she can't make a decision. She's blindfolded. She's stuck in storms and chaos. But you got this side, which means able to find peace. And of course, it's going to take some time. With any healing relationship, it does take time. So let me get some charms. These will be charms and letters. Okay. Oh, wow. Well, the only charm you had was this. It was from a baby shower. It says it's a boy. So, for some of you, this just signifies that this is going to be a masculine energy coming in. But for most of you, maybe you will, either he will have sons or she will have sons. Your person will have sons, or you will have a son together. We have the letter G, letter I, M, T, T, C, and I. So we got 2 I's and 2 T's here. So this person may have double letters in their name, not necessarily T or I, but especially for some of you, they may have 2 double letters in their name. Like my first name is Billy, so I have 2 I's and 2 L's, something like that. So let's get some description here. What is some description, Spirit, for... Hold on. There we go. Okay, so we have heart-shaped face, facial hair, affectionate, brown eyes. Some of them, they may have dreadlocks. And adventurous. Doesn't mean your person's going to have all these, but this is options that they may have in them. Let's see. I am seeing brown hair in the cards. Hello, Nyx. They may have blue eyes or green eyes. I'm sorry. Come here, baby. Oh, she's choosing to... Let me pause this. Okay. I think she's going to stay right there and just... I just changed the altar, and so she's probably just checking it out. So your person may have, I'm seeing, they may have blue or green eyes, brown hair. I only see with them, yeah. Okay, well, again, very logical person. So thank you so much for watching. I hope this helped you out a lot. Hope to see you on my next video. Many blessings. Bye-bye. Hello, pile number 2. If you chose, well, this is the After Tarot, and this is a Lemurian crystal. So the thing about these are extremely powerful crystals. So Lemurian crystal the crystal is said to come from an ancient civilization that existed millions of years ago called the Lemurians. Similar to Atlantis, the people had was very extremely knowledgeable, and they had ancient technology and knowledge. But they were a peaceful people. And it said the Lemurians programmed these crystals with spiritual knowledge and energy. So I know this crystal is good for the crown chakra, the third eye, and the for etheric knowledge. This crystal is great for giving us a sense of unity and, you know, understanding of all of us being all of one consciousness and being sovereign divine beings. If you've experienced loneliness, this is a great crystal to meditate with. So there you go with that. So you may resonate as a starseed or light worker, someone with vast spiritual knowledge and understanding. So who is your soulmate? I don't use these cards very often, so they're still kind of hard for me to shuffle. Okay. Who is Altu's soulmate? Who's Altu's soulmate? Who's Altu's soulmate? So bottom of the deck energy, I have set the intention for that to be represent you, the viewer. So we have the King of Pentacles. So you may have earth energy in your chart, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, but mostly with the Taurus, we do have the bull here. You're someone who is very steady, very straightforward, someone who appreciates security. We have Queen of Wands here. You are very generous, very compassionate. This is fire energy. Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. You are someone who other people see as being very beautiful, very lovely. And we have the Five of Pentacles here. So the Five of Pentacles means that you may have experienced where maybe because you move slowly and you've experienced people giving up on you, walking out on you. You may have experienced financial hard times. You may be experiencing it right now. You may be someone who maybe you don't have family for some of you. You went through some things, and that's probably why you appreciate security now. You've went through things in your past that has made you want to crave security. You like the idea of setting down roots, having your own things, so that way you don't have to worry about someone taking it from you. So let's look and see who is your soulmate. We have the King of Swords. Move these cards We have the King of Swords. We have the Star. That is Aquarius energy. Ace of Cups. The Eight of Pentacles in reverse. The Wheel of Fortune in reverse. The Strength, which is Leo energy. And the Eight of Cups. Excuse me. Excuse me. So who is your person? So the King of Swords to me is always someone who is like an authority figure. They may have a dominant personality. A police officer, a lawyer, a judge, I'm hearing, but what I'm, that's how I associate that. But what I'm hearing is this might be your boss. Or a supervisor, or a teacher. This is a very logical person, someone who's very good with communication. I'm hearing very stubborn, set in their ways, and this person is like, you've got them, you're gonna adore them. You're gonna think they are just the bee's knees. Maybe I'm hearing set them up on a pedestal some way. So it's like this person who's elevated in a higher position than you somehow. But also this person who is, even though they're very logical, they may also be into things like ancient aliens. I'm hearing, they may be, I don't know why I'm seeing this. They may be into anime or something of that nature. Cosplay. That's what I'm hearing. They may be into cosplay. This person, they're very affectionate, very loving. Once this person is in a relationship, they are committed, they are loving, they are loyal, they like to have fun. However, because the Eight of Pentacles and the Wheel of Fortune both are in reverse, I feel like you're going to, well, first of all, this is going to be someone that, to me, the Eight of Pentacles has to do with where you've put the work into it. So this lets me know there hasn't been any work into this connection. So you haven't yet, and the Wheel of Fortune has to do with cycles. There's no cycles in this. This is where there's nothing been established yet. So this is maybe if you start a new job, this may be a supervisor, or if you go to a new school, this may be a I don't know. You may get, this is someone you're going to meet who is an authority figure. You may get pulled over and get a ticket and meet this amazing, sexy police officer. There's all kinds of scenarios. I'm just trying to throw out here some examples. Because this is definitely someone, like pile number one, I had the sense that quite possibly, for some of them, they may have been watching just for confirmation. Because more than likely they had already met their soulmate. But this one, no, you haven't met them yet. There's nothing been established between the two of you yet. The Wheel of Fortune, having to do with cycles, tells me number one, because you go in a relationship, you go in where you meet them, you get acquainted with them, then you may mingle or get to know them, to where you may actually realize there's a connection there, you're attracted to each other. Then it changes the cycle to where maybe you go on a date, and then the cycle changes where you become more committed to each other or become to be exclusive. And it just progresses each cycle. But there's no cycles that's been going on. There's no work been done. There's no cycles here. This is someone that you have not yet connected to. With the strength here, of course, that's Leo energy, which tells me that this person has a very strong character, which we already knew because the King of Swords. But the strength card, being a major arcana, just definitely just puts that little oomph into it, that this definitely is someone who's very strong-minded. They have battled their demons. And it's followed by the Eight of Cups, which represents walking away from things that no longer serve you. So, they've tamed their beast and walked away from, for example, if someone has had an alcoholic drinking problem before, and they, once you're a recovering alcoholic or recovering drug addict, you're always a recovering whatever it is. Doesn't mean that they had a drug issues or drinking issues in the past. I'm just using those as an example. They have, whatever their demons are, they have conquered them by the time that you meet them. It is pile number 2's soulmate. I knew that was going to come out. I saw it during shuffling. Okay. We have number 19, the Tower. So, again, they've been through things. They've conquered their demons. The Tower in the regular tarot has to do with forced changes. But when I see the Tower in this deck, to me that represents structures like a college or a corporation. It may represent a prison for some of you, or a jailhouse, but this is a major structure. So they work at some major, or they are at you may meet each other at an institution. And then we have the 25, the ring. This will probably lead to an engagement or marriage, some type of committed relationship, commitment of some sort. Is call number 2's soulmates. We have the Two of Pentacles. We have the Lovers and the Seven of Wands. So with the Two of Pentacles here, this tells me that, again, with this person quite possibly maybe in a higher position than you are, and because we have the Pentacles here, and which lots of times has to do with career or finances, things in the 3D realm for spiritual people. So this is someone who, again, you may have up, remember where we said you may have them up on a pedestal, they may be in a higher position to you, and then this may be somewhere you have applied for a job or applied for an advancement, but you've done something to shine the light on you and grab their attention, or it might be vice versa. But with the Lovers here, of course, this is Gemini energy. This talks about definite soulmates who make choices and sacrifices to see things through in the relationship and make it work. Being able to compromise with each other. We have the Seven of Wands here. This is someone who has been humbled And through their humility, they have learned compassion and understanding. This person has the ability to see things from your perspective and have an understanding of where you're coming from, which helps a lot in relationships. So let's get some charms. So we've got letters and charms in here. Okay. We have the charm that says love. So there's definitely a lot of love here. We have an archangel, Michael. So this connection is divinely guided and protected. We have the letters A and F, D, V, U. These may be letters that's in your person's name, in their nickname, their initials. Now let's get some characteristics. So we have adventurous, blue eyes, black hair, and studious. So they're very, very smart. So I hope you enjoyed this. Thank you so much for spending your time with me today. Many, many blessings. Bye-bye. Hello, pile number 3. If you chose the Cosmic Tarot and the Tiger's Eye. So the Tiger's Eye, this is a very powerful stone. It's good for your own personal power, for courage and fearlessness. It's good for being able to manifest things into the physical realm. It's also good for releasing any kind of financial blockages. It's good also for healing any kind of family disagreements, things like that. So let's just put this to the side and let's look and see who is your soulmate, pile 3. Who is pile 3's soulmate? On the deck, my intention is for this to represent your energy. We have the Queen of Pentacles. So, of course, this is an earth energy. It doesn't mean that you are an earth sign. You may have it in your chart. Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo. You are someone who is very practical. A very strong motherly energy. You may have children of your own. You may want children. You appreciate the finer things in life. You appreciate beauty and nature, stability. We have the King of Swords. You may have a very dominant personality, very logical, very intelligent, smart. You may know things about the legal systems, laws, religions, communication. You may be very well at communicating and speaking. Swords energy is air energy, which is Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. We have the High Priestess. So the High Priestess, you may be someone who is clairvoyant, may be called psychic sometimes. You, hi kitty. You have a lot of spiritual knowledge, so you have equal amounts of I'm gonna say like book smart, street smart knowledge, logical knowledge, and spiritual knowledge. People may call you witchy or um, spiritual. It's more like it. You're more of a someone who likes to study spiritual knowledge, esoteric knowledge, metaphysics, um, things like that. So let's look and see who is your soulmate. We have the Ace of Swords, the Nine of Cups, the Seven of Pentacles, and the Queen of Wands. This is Ace of Swords. Aces usually have to do with new beginnings. This is someone who you may have just started communicating with. The Swords has to do with communication. Also may indicate some new clarity coming in with someone. An aha epiphany moment. We have the Nine of Cups here, which represents, you know, to me this represents that person you've always dreamed of being with. That quite possibly it may be someone who you have had a crush on, or they've had a crush on you, and they're just now starting to see you, especially with it followed by the Ace of Swords. They may be just now seeing you as someone who is romantically significant to them. An aha moment like, oh my God, that's the person I've always dreamt of being with. So the Seven of Pentacles, your person has probably been through some oppression. Your person, they may suffer depression sometimes. They've had some failures. Probably, I'm hearing bad karma. So let's see. Your person is someone who is intelligent, smart, but they've had to learn things through the hard way. Your person extremely friendly, because we have the Queen of Wands here. They're friendly, energetic. Your person has had good times and bad times. They've Nine of Cups followed by the Seven of Pentacles tells me they may have been in a very strong connection with a soulmate connection before that didn't last, or they felt like they had their soulmate, the one for them, and then it failed and it left them. They may still be healing for that, or they have healed from that, but they've had a downfall after a very high moment. So now they're probably a little leery about having strong feelings again. The Queen of Wands lets me know this person extremely attractive. They are, I'm hearing funny, very friendly, charismatic. Let's get some more cards here. Tell us more about Pile 3's soulmate. Who is their soulmate? Who is Pile 3's soulmate? Who is Pile 3's soulmate? would like to point out that this person has equal energy. As far as energy, they're balanced because they have swords, which is air, cups, which is water, pentacles, which is earth, and wands, which is fire. So they have all the energy here. We have number 40, the mask, and number 35, the anchor. Think about the mask. Okay, so when the mask is in effect, this person or even you, but we're asking about your soulmate. So I'm going to read it as your person, your soulmate. When you first get to know them, they probably wear a mask, and it's going to take some building up for them to be able to take that mask off, to be comfortable being who they are. Because I mean, look what they've been through. They probably don't trust love anymore. Probably have a hard time opening up affectionately. Also, but I'm also hearing, because there's light coming out from here, from the inside of the mask, that this person may help you learn how to take your mask off, or you may help them learn how to live without their mask, becoming comfortable with each other. But also, we wear a different persona with different people. For example, some people may talk about that a lot of people will be talking about I may be nice and friendly, very compassionate. Other people may call me a big B word. It just depends the mask you wear with around certain people. Some people may call me smart or call you smart. These are just examples of how you wear different masks with different people. People see you in different lights. And then we have, also I'm hearing your person, Scorpio energy, lots of times they have their secrets. It's not that they're trying to be deceptive, they just don't feel comfortable with opening completely 100% up with anybody. And that's the kind of energy I'm seeing with this masks. Then we have, it's followed by the number 35, which is the anchor. So even though this person does have a hard time opening up completely, this person does serve as an anchor for you. Whether they're having a stormy time, you're an anchor for them. But mostly when you're having problems and issues, they serve as an anchor for you. This person may have water in their chart as well. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. There may be instances where you and this, I'm sorry, I'm petting my kitty. My Nyx is in my arms and she's needing attention, so I'm getting pet hair everywhere. Yes, I know. What I'm also seeing is where there may be times between the two of you that it may be a little stormy, especially with this bird coming in with communication. There may be issues sometimes in the beginning where there may be some communication, miscommunication. But with the anchor here, this lets me know that it does get resolved pretty quickly. Okay, get down, baby. So let's get some of these vice versa tarot. Okay, who is Pile 3's soulmate? So, I am not reading these in reverse because looking for your soulmate, we have the Three of Cups, the Four of Wands, and the Ace of Cups. So again, a lot of strong energy here, water energy. The number 3 may be important to your person. I don't know why I'm saying that, but anyways. When you first meet this person, you may start off as friendships and friends, and you build up a strong friendship that is a strong foundation for the two of you. This is someone that you can see spending the rest of your life with. Very happy together. It may lead towards union and marriage, and a very strong, passionate, overflowing love. Because, so there is some, both of these are at nighttime, and this one is in daytime. So, I'm just getting this person, you may publicly become a couple, but yet this person is someone who's not comfortable with, like, I'm seeing someone who may not be comfortable with public displays of affection, or like they may not be someone who's like real lovey-dovey or very, oh, I love you, I love you, I love you. They're probably not into all that. You know, you're going to know that they love you by their actions, not their words. Like, they're probably going to be more of maybe a provider, or someone who takes out the trash and does the dishes, and does your laundry, or some they're more active. They're not someone who's like going to post on Facebook and make it Facebook official that you're, oh my God, I love so and so, No, they're not into that, but they have a strong love for you. They're just not going to be the type that is all showy about it. Okay, let's get some letters and some charms. Pile 3 person. Who's pile 3's person? So we have Cancer here. They may have Cancer in their chart. We have a heart with a cross. So this person may be Christ consciousness. They may be Christian. They may have strong faith. We have the, so you are what helps make their heart beat. We have a seashell, which again to me represents water energy. We have a hand with, it says love. So this person will offer you their heart. I've never seen this charm before. The bananas. Can't pick it up because my nails are too long, but this person may sometimes drive you bananas. You may drive them bananas. Where, for example, with the anchor, where there was like stormness, they're like, oh my God, you're driving me crazy, but I love you. We have the turtle here, strong home. This person, home is where, I'm hearing home is where the heart is. They carry their home on their back. It's not a place, it's the person. And we have the tree of life here. So there's going to be strong roots, strong connection. We have the letter I, the letter S, letter I again. So these letters may be in their name somewhere, in their nickname. They may be their initials. They may, because there's 2 I's here, there may be double letters in their name. Like, of course, my name is Billy, so I got 2 L's. I definitely have 2 I's in my name. Let's pull some characteristics. Okay, we have oval face, brown eyes, facial hair, studious. Some of them may be bald. For someone out there. Adventurous. Adventurous come out in all 3. And highlights in hair. So some of you, they may have a bald head. Some others of you, they may have highlights in their hair. So I hope this resonated. Thank you so much for watching and spending time with me today. Have a beautiful, wonderful day. Bye-bye. Okay, thank you so much for sticking out to the end. So if you are here, this lets me know that you want to see which decks I used in this reading. All the decks I'm going to show you, every single one, can be purchased off the Amazon link down in the description box. I am an Amazon influencer. I have a link there. You can either check out all the decks that I own, and if you may find either a tarot or an oracle deck that you like. You also may find some spiritual books that I like to read. So pile number 1 was the Enchanted Love Tarot. Has a nice book with it. Has a beautiful pink back. The pictures very lovely. Some pastel coloring. Pile 2 was with the After Tarot. Pretty good book too. Has this kind of backing on it. Now I find these cards a little bit stiffer to shuffle, but I mean they're great cards. I like the more classical imaging in these. Pile 3 is with the Cosmic Tarot. I really enjoyed this deck. This is the deck that a subscriber had sent to me. I appreciate every time y'all send me new decks. I love it. Y'all know I have an addiction. So this is the back of the deck. Oh, let's see. It has a book. I don't have the book in there. Let me see. Okay, here it is. This is the book. It's just a little book here. I usually take the books out except for the like really thick ones. This is the back. Look at these images. It's lots of blues. So that is that deck. Just set this over here. I also used the Gilded Reverie. I'm not going to try to, I don't know. Anyways. Y'all know I have problems with pronouncing some words. I'm going to try to say it. Lenormand. Okay, whatever. And it has this little book here. I usually use like other tarot readers' decks in my readings, but I didn't with this one. So this is the backing. It has gold edging. Of course, you can see I've used it quite a bit. It's kind of pictures. These are good for, these are oracle decks, so it's really good for clarifiers. And then I also used the Vice Versa Tarot. Of course, it has one of these big books with it. The thing about the Vice Versa, it don't really have a backing, because these cards are double. They have different meanings on whatever side you get. For example, this is the typical look of the regular tarot, where you have the outside of the, this is the Tower card, and you usually have two people falling from a lightning bolt, but with the Vice Versa, it shows the other side of the card, the other perspective, where it was already hollow on the inside and rumbling falling to decay. So there's different, just expose the hollowness, the things that's not truth. You have like the Ten of Cups, which is the typical, view of the Ten of Cups. And then you have this view of the Ten of Cups, which is more destined type faded love. But every card has its different sides, different perspective. And I love that in this deck. So again, all these decks can be purchased off of the Amazon link. So thank you so much for watching. Have a beautiful, blessed, wonderful day. Namaste.